why was the belt sent to jail? For holding up a pair of pants.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Okay, you guys, I know I look a little bit crazy right now because all I have on is foundation. Because today I'm going to show you how I highlight. It's very simple. It's going to be a 2-step process, and it's all from the drugstore. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I do to highlight is obviously I use my concealer, and that's why I just have on my foundation so that I can go straight in with my concealer / highlight and show you guys where I put it and why I put it there. So I know that not everybody contours, so this is the way to kind of get some definition to your face, get those high spots, hence the name highlighting. Let's just go ahead, and I am using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. My color is Fair. I usually don't twist it up a whole lot because you don't need a lot of this. So the first place I'm going to put it is under my eyes. I'd never put my actual foundation under my eyes. And I take it kind of down to a triangle and then over the top of my cheek. Just like that. And I do that on both eyes. So the next place I'm going to do it is just straight down my nose. I'm also going to highlight my chin, a little bit on top of my jawbone, and then normally I would highlight up here, but now that I have bangs, there's really no point in me doing that. But what you would do is just a little like arrow almost pointing down at your nose, just right here like a V. And then we're just going to blend that in. I like to use my sponge. It helps the concealer and the foundation just really melt together. Okay, and now we have our base for our highlighter on. So I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll come right back. I have all the rest of my makeup on except for my highlight. So this is actually my favorite part of doing my makeup, period. I love highlighter. I don't know why. There's just something about like just your face just glowing that makes you look like awake and just naturally glowy and beautiful, and it's my favorite part. So I have 3 different products I'm going to show you and 2 different methods of how I apply them. So the first 2 I'm going to start with are actual highlighters, and the first one is the Maybelline. It's the Master Contour, and I use this for blush, contour, and highlight, but today I'm just going to show you the highlight. So I don't know what shade this is. I believe it's just in the light version. They have like a light, medium, and dark. So the first way that I like to apply it is with a brush. Now this is a blush brush, but I like how it comes to a point. I really like that for highlighting. So that is my first. I believe this was around $5. These are about $4 to $5, and I got mine at Walmart. E.L.F. and it is a contour palette. It has your bronzer, contour, highlight, and just a setting. And that one's actually too dark for my under eyes, and this is the light version, but I do like to use it all over my face. And this is that mirror. This is a really nice, I didn't swatch the other one for you. This is a really nice highlight as well. And this one was somewhere between $3 and $5 as well. I want to say this one was cheaper. It was $3. I believe the E.L.F. contour palette is $3. I will double check that and link everything in the down bar for you guys like I usually do. Let me swatch this one. So these two are very similar. Okay, so the third product, and the one I'm going to highlight with today, is actually the Hard Candy eyeshadow palette. And I know that y'all have seen me use this on my eyes, and it doesn't have to be this palette. I just want to show y'all what I usually do if I'm wanting more of a boom highlight and not, those are very subtle highlights. So I like to take either one of these. If I'm really feeling myself, I'll use this one. But if I really want just a highlight, I'll use this one because this one has a little bit of glitter in it. I've even used the pink, and I'm going to be honest, I love the pink. My point is, though, that if you have an eyeshadow palette, and I don't have another one sitting here with me, but I've even used this. This is just a stick eyeshadow that is it's very pretty. So I've even used this to highlight. So my point is, you don't have to go out and buy a highlighter. Chances are you have one already in your makeup collection. So find an eyeshadow that you like that looks similar to a highlight. Now you're not going to want to use one of these shimmery shades. That's not going to be a good look. So I'm going to show you how I like to highlight my face. And since I went for a very natural look today, I'm going to use, let's use this one. And this is in the shade Diamond. I'll use both. I'll use my beauty blender so I can show you how I do it with that, and I'll use my brush. So just take the pointy tip, and I just really like to get some good product on there. So as you can see, and then this one's a little glittery, so that's not for everybody. If it's not for you, use one of the more shimmers and not the glitter. And I take and I put it on my cheek. Just like that, on top of your cheekbone. So above where you would apply your blush. And as you can see, that shade is very, very highlighting. Okay, and then I also will take my brush and get some on there. Now, it does not apply this glittery shade as well as the sponge, but it's still, I don't know, I might like that side better. That's very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with my sponge. I'm actually going to switch colors. I'm going to fix this one cheek first. Sorry, blocking the camera. So I'm just going to apply over that so that they're kind of even. I'm going to use this more golden, less glittery shade because you'll see. So I'm going to take my same sponge and I'm going to dip it in that shade. As you can see, that gives you like the glow without the glitter. So that is beautiful. Now what that does is give you more of like the pouty lip effect. So for those of us with thin lips, I'm going to take some more on my finger and I want to put some of this gold in here. Now, you don't have to put on this much. Like I said, I love highlights. My favorite, absolute favorite part of putting on makeup. So I guess really I have three methods. I like to use my sponge. I like to use my brush. This will give you more of a natural glowy effect, where the brush or the sponge wets it a little bit and picks up more product, and so it gives you more of a glistening effect. And the finger is more precise, and you can put on however much or however little you want. Now I'm also going to highlight my inner corner, and I'm going to take the first shade that we used, the really glittery shade, and I'm going to put it right here in my inner corner with just a little eyeshadow brush. You can use whatever brush you have. Super easy, 2 steps. Highlight with your concealer. Find a highlighter, whether it be one you actually buy that is highlighter, or whether it be an eyeshadow that you think will work. There are no rules. Figure it out. Have fun. Makeup is all about having fun, expressing yourself, and looking the way you want to look. Take care of yourself. You can't take care of the people around you and make the people around you happy unless you are taken care of and you are happy. You know, it's like the when you're in an airplane and the mask drops down, they tell you to put it on yourself first and then help the person next to you. You know, if you are suffocating, you can't help the person next to you. So put your mask on and then take care of the other people around you. It's just my little 2 cents for the day. I didn't mean to get into all that, but that's just where it went. So, why did the teddy bear say no to the dessert? Because she's stuffed. Okay, you guys have a good day, and just remember to do what makes you happy as long as it's good. Okay, don't take that the wrong way. And have a good day, and you know, make people around you smile. It will in the end make you smile. All right, see you later.